Hey guys, this is Typhorus Reacts, and I am back to react to Devil May Cry Season 2, Episode 4, A Pit of Serpents. So yes, what happened last time is that we got a series of flashbacks, Dante and Virgil's childhood, just how, weirdly enough, they're going with the Naruto and Sasuke angle of one was born with raw talent, while the other one had to, get stronger through hard work, but Dante was the natural talent, while Virgil was the one, doing all the hard work, which, you know what? I think it actually kind of fits considering, yeah, just everything Virgil does to gain more power throughout the franchise, and then Dante just being naturally good at everything. Like, it actually kind of fits. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not 100% on the interpretation, but you know what? If it works, it works. But yeah, just, we saw how the gaslighting with Mundus began, basically framing Argisax and his followers for, the myrtle, the murder of Dante and Virgil's mother, and, so Virgil, decides to serve under Mundus because of this, and Mundus is actually, lying to him, saying, oh, Sparta was my most loyal companion, I'm wondering how he kept up that story, considering, it seems to be a very well-known tale that Sparta betrayed Mundus and, sealed off Earth, but anyway, but yeah, we also got Dante versus Virgil in the present day. Kind of had to. It's their thing. And just Lady being Lady. I'm not 100% on how she was written in the last episode. I would have preferred you know, like her barging into the room at some point, like before Dante and Virgil get into a gun to gun face off. But and then continuing the scene from there. But it's just a minor thing at the end of the day, just a minor complaint. Otherwise, I think she was written very well. And Virgil, impales Dante to a wall because of course he did. And then kind of walks through Ouroboros's facility, and takes out a few more guards, and then comes up to Lady herself, and just kind of like what are you going to do? And Lady just decides, you know what, fuck it, and just kind of leaves. That's kind of what happened, right? I know there was a lot more to it, but that's essentially that's what happens. Lady's just like Arius Baines, you can handle this on your own. This is your problem now. I quit, and just kind of walks away to go rescue Dante from being impaled into a wall. But yeah, and so Arius and Virgil face off, and just really cool moments where really showing off the advantages of combining these plots, because a lot of characters who've never interacted before are now interacting, and it's just really cool. But yeah, I've been probably gone way too long. Let's just jump right in.
The battlefield punishes sentiment.
Well, okay, so yeah, this is I'm guessing this is kind of like Sith training or something like that. Evil only destroys itself, so that's kind of how this rolls.
Mercy's how their virus spreads.
Well, I can't exactly blame Virgil for that one. Show the demon crying all you want, still worshipped Argisax, supposedly. So, and Argisax is kind of just as bad as Mundus at the end of the day, so...
Devils don't cry, Virgil.
Yeah, there we go. There's that line. Ooh.
Argisax. Weakness dies screaming.
Well, I'll give Ray Chase this. He got a lot of practice in playing Sukuna, and I guess Choso to a degree, because this is more closer to his Choso voice than it is Sukuna's.
You could have asked them who they were aided by, had Mundus not generously offered them up for you to kill.
Right, yeah, there we go. They were gagged for a reason.
One ideally placed at the highest levels of his court, and yet still invisible to you all.
Wow, you're not being subtle. Might as well say it's Jester at this point.
I am beyond human limitation.
Oh, okay, he just pulls out a gun. Alright. The more complex the power system, the funnier it is when someone pulls out a gun. I've kind of blocked out, Arius's boss fight in the game. So maybe a lot of this is part of his moveset. I just can't remember. All I remember is him like sitting on a chair and then sending demons after me. Ah, damn it, not again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she had to get that out at some point.
He just tried to kill you.
If we'd been trying to kill each other,
I mean,
we would have destroyed a lot more than.
Our fight would have got a lot more. Yeah. Oh boy. And hey, there we go.
Just like that. You don't want to have an armed standoff about it or something?
I owe you. This.
You are being weirdly nice. I'm so used to you pointing a gun in my face.
Been meaning to tell ya. You got a little something. Right here.
Yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. You're like, a king, huh? Here's your crown. I should probably do one of these. Oh, okay, just cut off his arm. Okay. Ah, yeah, there we go. So Virgil immediately follows by creating his own portal. Yeah, because of course he did.
What the fuck? I was gone 5 minutes.
Yeah, right, yeah. Lady really did just kind of walk in on a new plot. She's like, I left it. Arius was an insane man, but he was still a man. What the fuck happened?
I was able to best that son of Sparta. Let's see those gold-plated cultists at Fortuna try and buy that.
Oh, wow. They mentioned Fortuna. Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Said they're a stealth weapon that can take out your genocidal king.
A clever lie. I'll give him that.
Right, yeah, it's kind of true, but...
As old as exists.
He said it would give us a clear shot at Mundus.
Seriously?
Right, yeah. So now that...
Everything we went through.
So yeah, now that they have Virgil's blood, no doubt they got a vial of Dante's blood stashed away somewhere, so... Like, no doubt they didn't just keep him frozen. They...
lied to you.
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit.
Is that really how you feel about her?
Yeah, uh-huh. Like, Virgil can talk about this all he likes, but... Yeah, something tells me Virgil's not being entirely honest about, you know, his motivations.
But the other 3 are...
But only if he has all 4. At least one Arcana must be taken and kept from him until the eclipse is over.
Hey, yeah, there we go. Dragon Ball logic. It doesn't matter if Frieza has 6 of the Dragon Balls. As long as he has the 7, well, he might as well have a bunch of rocks.
Long enough.
This is a very nice story you're telling. If only I could understand it. I don't have subtitles on, then I'm not going to turn them on now. Yeah, the president's definitely shaking his boots. He's like, yeah, I helped Virgil, you know, go after Arius to try and kill him, and I haven't received word back. I'm probably going to die.
And to sacrifice your own people in a covenant with Satan.
You're the one who went.
Well, yeah, you're one to talk, Baines, considering. Man, nobody here is good. I'm not sure if they're asking me to take a side or not, because nobody here is good. Well, yeah, itchy trigger fingers, and yeah, plus, the dude who pulled he's not a soldier, he's a football player who just happens to be wielding a gun. Like, this is... oh boy.
That streamlines our solution, Mr. President.
Yeah, I guess it does, yeah, 'cause, like, oh boy. Yeah, with the president dead, the vice president's in charge, and Baines works for Arius, and oh boy. Yeah,
Why did
But there's no one alive who could channel enough power.
I might know a guy.
Foolishness, Dante.
Yeah, there we go. We had to say it at least once. Foolishness, Dante.
Stand aside.
Hey, there we go, that works too. Stupid conversation anyway.
Let's go.
And of course, Dante's like... You see why I like her. Virgil's just like, I hate both of you.
These are offerings of worship to Argisax from when he reigned. They're worthless.
He just decided to take one. That was just to spite Virgil. I am 100% confident in that.
Look at us.
Oh boy, this is about to get real trippy. Oh boy, just this, redux of Afterlife, oof. Okay, yeah, back to that night for Lady. Oh boy. Yeah, Dante, you might wanna grab her out of that.
Atrismagia. The oracles of Makai.
Okay. Huh.
It's said that they're revelations about their prey.
I wonder if that's there's some lore to that from the game. So I'm not 100% on that. You know, now that I think about it, would that mirror be anything like the mirror from like the original Devil May Cry, where like, you know, Dante had to enter like the mirror dimension and stuff like that, and like I can't remember if there was a boss fight associated with that, but if that's what it's referencing, that okay. That's pretty cool.
The first god I met reeked of whiskey and fear.
Well, it's neat giving Arius an actual character, because he didn't exactly have one in the Devil May Cry 2 game. He was just kind of evil for evil's sake, you know. It's interesting, you know, giving him an actual, you know, past and stuff like that.
After 28 lifetimes, we finally achieved it. The full arcana at just the right moment. This
Right, I did nearly forget that, like, Arius is kind of like immortal in a sense, so I'm not sure exactly how, but I guess hopefully we'll find out. Yeah, I was about to say, this is too easy. Ain't no way. Yeah, anti-demon bullets. These things are demons at the end of the day. Oh boy. Arena fight time. Time to kill as many of these things as we can. Of course, had to do the twirl because it is Dante. He's got to have style points at the end of the day. He's got to earn that S rank. Yeah, my opinion has not changed on Lady's power armor. I get that it's probably, you know, just an excuse so that you know, they can easily explain away like Lady's frankly supernatural abilities from the games, but still, it is kind of a weird look to see her in. Definitely differentiates her from the games, so can't wait until she, you know, takes it off and actually has like her game accurate outfit.
But you know how we got the flag?
Yeah, there we go. We very rarely see Dante and Virgil fight together. And even then, when they do fight together, they're also fighting each other, so I'm specifically thinking about Devil May Cry 5, so I see they're keeping up the Devil May Cry tradition of having music that plays so loudly you can barely hear the dialogue. Oh, okay. Virgil sent them away himself, okay.
The children's game is over.
Again, feels weird that we don't have Lucia in this show that's featuring Devil May Cry 2 as a main, you know, source for the plot. Damn. Okay. Wow. Feel bad for the driver. Hopefully he's not dead. Ah, there we go. He pulled a good old switcheroo. Okay, that's fun. Okay, that's why he took the coin. Not just to, I mean, yeah, it was to spite Virgil, but he found some use out of it. The slow motion jackpot. That's fun. Of course, had to have Arius do the re or whatever, you know.
We can do it together.
Damn, okay. all right, moving kind of fast here, but you know, I mean, okay, all right, huh? Well then, I'm guessing this is the episode, baby. Yeah, all right, okay, all right. Fun, I guess, you know, as someone who has shipped Dante and Lady ever since they encountered each other in Devil May Cry 3, you know, I'm happy to see it. I wasn't expecting the kiss so soon, though. We're like halfway through the season, through season 2. I kind of expected this to be like a season 3 thing, you know, like, you know, just waited till we get the Tim and Negru, you know, proper this time. But whatever, I guess. Okay, all right. I guess we'll see where this goes because already, like, Dante and Lady are officially basically in a relationship now. So, okay, huh? Well. That was certainly an episode. Man, so much stuff happened in this episode. Just like, yeah, all right. Makes me wonder how the rest of the season is gonna play out because, yeah, but yeah, okay, all right. I need to gather my thoughts on it. Hopefully, I'll have something for you at the beginning of the next my reaction to the next episode. But still, all right, interesting. I'm eager to see like where Dante and Lady's relationship goes from here because. Yeah, they aren't in a relationship in the games. It's more like a never-ending pining relationship where Dante has zero riz, but Lady pines after him anyway, and they're just two halves of one whole idiot. But then again, like Capcom has made it abundantly clear that they don't really want Dante in a romantic relationship. At least, you know, or at least not in the games. I guess Netflix has its own, like, you know, has its own say over that. But either way, I'm fine with that. Like I said, I ship Dante and Lady, and the Netflix version is no exception. I rather, you know, I rather liked it. But whatever. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see where we go from here. So yeah, I guess next time I'll be reacting to season 2, episode 5, The Garden of Deadly Sins. So yeah, I've got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.